Hello and welcome to LIS Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. Io sono Pietro and today we are going to translate together the song Donne by Zucchero, Sugar Fornaciari or Sugar Fornaciari. I was watching TV actually my daughter was watching TV the other day and she was watching this show called Don't Forget the Lyrics. It's also called Stai sul pezzo, which means literally stay on the piece, or it can also mean in this case keep an eye on the song or something like that. And it's a song about remembering the lyrics of Italian song. It's a show about remembering the lyrics of Italian songs. Oh, and by the way, I made a promise to myself and to you, my viewers. This is going to be the least edited video on the channel so far. So from the time I press record to the time I press stop, you will hear everything, all my hesitations, every time I say or you will hear it. And if I have some uncertainties about the translation and I have to look a word up on the dictionary, you will hear it. So I was saying, I was watching this show, I was watching my daughter watching this show, and on came the song Donne by Zucchero, and I said to myself, oh, I know this song, of course I know this song. I think everybody in Italy and many people around the world know this song, and so you know what, I'm going to make an episode of LIS about the song, and so here it is for you, just a few words of introduction about this song and about the singer. Zucchero, zucchero means sugar in Italian, and you will find two ways of pronouncing the word zucchero. I say it zucchero, which is probably the wrong way to say it, and it's the way usually people in the north pronounce it. And can you feel the difference is zucchero, the way I say it, with the Z voiced Z, whereas I think that the correct way to pronounce this word, which means sugar, zucchero, is zucchero, just as I said it right now, with the unvoiced Z, zucchero. And this is pronounced from, like, say, Rome or Florence down south. Once again, I might write something down here, which one is the right pronunciation, if zucchero as I say it or zucchero, but I'm pretty sure it's the second one, and it means sugar. Now this singer, Zucchero Sugar Fornaciari, is known for being like an Italian bluesman of a kind, and me being a fan of the blues, of course I like a lot of the songs and of the albums that he made. It is Italian pop at the end of the day, so it's not like exactly my cup of tea, but he made some good songs in my opinion. Some of them are very famous around the world, some of them were translated. I think it was Senza una donna, Without a Woman, that he sang with some singer, some British singer called Paul something. It's not Paul Simon, but I can't remember the name. Without a Woman, Senza una donna. And this very song that we are going to translate today, Donne, women, was translated in Spanish, and it goes in Spanish something like Chicas, tururú, en busca de problemas. So we have the Italian version and the Spanish version. But this song was written, or at least published, in 1985. That year it took part to the Festival di Sanremo, the Italian singing contest. It arrived, I think it came, I don't know if it came last or second last, but not among the first three or even the first five songs. It came very low in the chart, but then it had a huge success, and It was written by Zucchero as far as the music is concerned, and I think the lyrics were written by some guy with the surname of Salerno, and his name begins with A. It's either Alberto or Andrea, but I will write it down here. So the lyrics, which is what matters for the viewers of this channel, because we are here to learn Italian through songs, were written by a lyricist with the surname of Salerno. And let's get on to the translation. Maybe the only editing that I will do is I will put the translation like here on this side, or maybe no, on this side, on this side of the screen. And let's start with the title. The title is Donne, and it means women. Just one woman in Italian is donna, with the A in the end. Donne, the plural, is with the E. Start from the first line. Donne du. Of course, donne means women. Du means like do. I think this is one of the key moments and one of the features that make this song very catchy. Donne du. And the second line goes in cerca di guai. In cerca di guai literally means in search of troubles. So looking for troubles, something like that. In cerca means looking for. Cercare means to look for. Di guai means of troubles. Third line, donne ha un telefono. Oh, I'm reading from my laptop where I have the lyrics. Donne ha un telefono che non suona mai. Women at a phone. Un means a. Telephone is the telephone. So women at a phone or at a telephone che non suona mai, that never rings. Mind you that in Italian we have this double negative. Che non means that doesn't. Suona means ring in this case. Suonare is also for musical instrument, but in this case it's for the phone. That doesn't ring. And then we have mai in the end, which means never. So that never rings. So women at a phone that never rings. Following line is donne du. Once again, in mezzo a una via. And in mezzo a una via means in the middle or in the midst, but in the middle. A una via means of a. Via could mean road, could mean street. So could either mean in the middle of the road or in the middle of a street. Donne allo sbando, senza compagnia is the last line of the first verse. Donne allo sbando. Women allo sbando is an idiom which means like, I don't know, running wild, or what's the, like walking or traveling or moving without a specific purpose. Let me look it up on the dictionary. Allo sbando. Here it says adrift. Adrift is a good one, but like going moving without having a defined aim or purpose or way to go. Adrift or running wild. Running wild is one of the definitions. Senza compagnia means without a company. In Italian we say without company. So women adrift or women walking without a purpose and without company. And then it's the chorus. I think we can call it a chorus. The one that goes negli occhi hanno dei consigli e tanta voglia di avventure e se han fatto tanti sbagli sono pieni di paura. Negli occhi hanno dei consigli. First line of the chorus. Negli occhi means in the eyes. We would say in English, in her eyes. Negli is the union of in plus gli, G-L-I, a determiner, the, in the, negli becomes in plus gli becomes negli. Occhi means eyes, the plural of occhio. Hanno dei consigli. Hanno, they have. Dei consigli. Now this is important. Consigli. In Italian, the word advice is countable. It's always tricky to explain the use of the English word advice to Italian students, because for us, when we give you one piece of advice, we say ti do un consiglio, and if we give you 3, 4, 5 pieces of advice, it says ti do 3, 4, 5 consigli, so it's countable. Whereas in English, of course, advice is not countable. So in their eyes, negli occhi, in the eyes, hanno, they have, dei consigli. This dei is the equivalent of alcuni, which means some. So in her eyes, they have some advice or some bits of advice. E tanta voglia di avventure is the following line of the chorus. E tanta voglia means and a lot of. Voglia means desire. It could mean also will, but in this case is the desire. D'avventure is of adventures. This D apostrophe is the short form of D, which in Italian is written DI, before a name starting with a vowel such as avventure. The DI loses the I and gains the apostrophe. Tanta voglia di avventure, a lot of desire of adventure. So they're longing, a lot of longing for adventure, we could also translate. E se han fatto molti sbagli, sono piene di paure. Se han fatto molti sbagli means and if they have made. Molti is many and sbagli is mistakes, and if they have made many mistakes, sono piene di paura. The last line of this first half of the chorus means they are full of fears. Paura, one is fear, paure, the plural, fears. Le vedi camminare insieme, the following part of the chorus. Le vedi camminare, you see them walk. Camminare means walk or walking. Le vedi, vedi means you see, and this le at the beginning is them, referring to plural feminine. So you see them, women, camminare, walking. Insieme means together. Another version of insieme, which means exactly the same thing, is assieme. There's perfect synonyms. Insieme, assieme. Nella pioggia o sotto il sole, following line. Nella pioggia means in the rain, just like in English. We can say in Italian sotto la pioggia, which means under the rain, literally, or we can say nella pioggia, which means in the rain. Pioggia is rain, nella is the union of in plus la, nella. O sotto il sole, o is or, sotto is under, il sole is the sun. Dentro pomeriggi opachi. Dentro means inside, pomeriggi means afternoons, and opachi means opaque, not shiny, dull. So inside, dull afternoons. Senza gioia né dolore. How are these afternoons, or how are women? Senza gioia, without gioia is joy. Ne dolore. This ne means nor. Dolore is pain or sorrow. So without joy or pain, or we could also translate with neither joy nor pain. Gioia, joy, dolore, pain. Following verse, donne, pianeti dispersi. Pianeti means planets. Dispersi means, I would translate this as lost. Could also be dispersed, but in this case, let me look it up. Disperso. Yeah, missing, but this is not a case. Yeah, scattered. This is the word I was looking about. Scattered planets. I think the best way to translate this dispersi in this case means scattered planets. Once again, we have the image of these women the song is about, which are somehow aimlessly wandering, like scattered planets, like running wild of the previous verses. Per tutti gli uomini così diversi. So after pianeti dispersi, following line, per tutti gli uomini means for all the men, tutti, all. Gli is the, one of the many Italian versions of the. Uomini is the plural of uomo. Uomo, one man. Uomini, the plural, man. Così diversi. Così means so, and diversi means different. We know that this diversi refers to man because it's the masculine plural. If it were referred to women, it would be diverse. So for all the men who are so different one another. Then it proceeds, donne du, amiche di sempre. Amiche means friends. Di sempre literally means of forever. In this case, it means not your usual friends, but your friends who are always there, the ones who are always your friends. Literally, the friends of always, or of forever. Sempre could either mean always or forever. So your usual friends, the people who are always your friends. Donne alla moda, donne controcorrente. Last line of this verse. Donne alla moda means women. Alla moda in Italian means of a person or a thing that follows a trend that is fashionable. So fashionable women. Donne controcorrente means literally women against the current. How could we translate this controcorrente? Let me look it up on the dictionary. Sure, it will give me countercurrent, of course, to go against the mainstream or against the current. So in a way, this last line of this verse means women who follow the fashion, comma, women who do not, women who are against the mainstream. Following chorus, negli occhi hanno gli aeroplani. In the eyes, negli occhi once more, hanno, they have, gli aeroplani means the airplanes. Per volare ad alta quota, to fly, per volare, ad alta quota, at a high height, quota. Let me look it up. Quota, but not in this case. Altitude, yeah, of course, altitude. Quota in this case means altitude. So in order to be able to fly at a high altitude, mind you that there's a word in Italian which is altitudine, which is very similar to altitude, of course, as you can hear. So per volare ad alta quota means to fly at a high altitude. Negli aeroplani per volare ad alta quota. Dove si respira l'aria, where in the up high in the sky, in high altitude, si respira l'aria. Si respira means it is breathed. What is the past participle of breathe? Yeah, I think it's breathed. Where the air is breathed, so where you can breathe air. Why I am hesitant as the translation of this dove si respira l'aria, it is because this is an impersonal translation. It does not have a subject. It is not where you can breathe the air, or where women can breathe the air, or where we can breathe the air. It is where it is possible to breathe the air. E la vita non è vuota. So up there high in the sky, you can breathe the air. It is possible to breathe the air. E la vita non è vuota means, and the life, you know that we like to put our determiner between some nouns, and the life, so and life, non è vuota means is not empty. Vuoto means empty. The second part of the chorus is Le vedi camminare insieme. Le vedi, once again, it means you see, vedi, them. You see them, women. Camminare, walking, insieme, once again, nella pioggia sotto il sole. And this is just like the second part of the previous verse. You know what? This basically ends the song, because I'm looking at the lyrics on my screen and they're all repetitions of what we've already covered so far. So the takeaway from this video is that I have to instruct myself on the past participle of the verb to breathe in English, which I'm not that sure about. Shame on myself. And if you have now, no more translation. So if you have endured this video thus far, maybe you want to listen to the 3 more things that I want to tell you, and the best one will come at the end. The juiciest one will be the 3rd thing that I want to tell you. The first thing is that you might have noticed, if you're a long-term subscriber, that I have not been uploading videos with the usual frequency of 1 video a week. This is because I've been very busy since the beginning of the school year in September here in Italy. And the second reflection connected to my frequency of uploading is that I have been thinking about the time and effort that I put in this channel. Please do not get me wrong. I am so very grateful for all of you viewers and subscribers. I am particularly grateful to all of you who went the extra mile and even donated. Really, thank you. You know who you are. All of you who liked, commented, and who donated, I am really grateful for your contributions. And I am also very happy of the small community that has formed around the channel LIS, Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. This said, I thought that I was putting too much time and effort in this channel. When I started the YouTube game, I never thought I would be a millionaire. I never thought I would make that much money with this channel, actually. But I thought that maybe after a while some pocket money will come out of my YouTube channel, and so I will be able to buy, like, for example, a better microphone, a better camera. I am filming this with my old iPhone 7, or better lights, whereas I haven't got the sufficient number of watch time, which is 4,000 hours in the last 365 days, in order to be, as they say, monetized. So I am giving a lot. I am getting a lot of very pleasant feedback from you viewers, but I'm not monetizing anything. And at the same time, I am taking away time and energy for other things which are very important to me, i.e. my family in the first place, but then also my real life students, and also the musical side of my life, because as you know, I have this double, well, not career, but maybe this double occupation of being also a musician. And strictly connected to this is that I have started a new YouTube channel, and you might think this is very highly contradictory. Here he is complaining of not having enough free time, and he starts a new channel. Well, let me tell you, I have started this new channel in which I don't even show my face. It is a channel in which I talk about objects, and let's say this is a channel in which I talk about pens. Okay, it's not, but just as an example. And making a video for that channel takes like a 20th of the time and effort that making a video for the LIS channel takes me. In 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I'm done with everything related to the video, and I get many more views for those videos than I get for my videos on the LIS channel, in which I put a lot of effort, a lot of know-how and expertise that I have gained throughout my life as a teacher and as a musician and as a translator. So I thought to myself, maybe I'm doing something wrong with the LIS channel. Maybe my videos are too long, too boring. Therefore, I'm asking for some feedback. So please write in the comments below what you think I should change about my videos. For example, making the translation of Donne, the song that you have just heard, took me very little time, almost no editing, a lot of mistakes, and I didn't bother to write all the words in different colors for you to better understand the grammar or the lexis part. But if you tell me videos like the one we have just seen are okay, keep on doing those. It'll take me much less time, so I'll be able to make more of them. I'm waiting for some feedback from you, my viewers, in the comments below. Second thing is that I wanted to start a mailing list. So I wanted to have a list of you, my viewers, who are interested in getting periodically, whenever I have some free time, some emails from me, from the channel LIS, in which I share some fun facts or some information about the Italian language related to the Italian music. So if you can just write me an email at the address that I will put here. It's the address of the YouTube channel, which is learnitaliansongs@gmail.com. Write me an email. The object of the email can be mailing list, and when I have enough people who are interested in getting my emails, I will start writing small articles of a kind and send them to you. The third thing is that I want to do a giveaway, and this giveaway, I want to give away a CD. I know it's something very ancient, but if there's any one of you, my viewers, who have a CD player at home and can listen to music on a CD, please take part to this giveaway. The CD that I am willing to give away, to send, of course, free of charge to the winner, is an unknown and obscure CD on which I played double bass and ukulele. But why am I sending this CD in particular? It's because in the booklet there are all the Italian lyrics and all the English translations of the lyrics, which is basically what we do on LIS. So I thought it would be a good token of my appreciation for you, my viewers, to give away for free this CD. How to take part to the giveaway? You just write me a comment saying CD or compact disc. I will then assign you a number, and then after 3 weeks, 21 days, I will pick the winner randomly, and I will make a video about me picking the winner, and you will get my actual physical CD in the mail of whatever country you live in. Unless, of course, you live in one of those countries in which it is difficult to send snail mail. In that case, I will do my best to send you another token of my appreciation. That's it, I think. So please, a bit of feedback. Tell me what I can change in my channel to make it more palatable, to make it easier for the channel to gather more views and more subscribers. Second, if you want to take part to the mailing list, please write me an old email, the medieval way. Just write me an email, write, "Hi, how are you?" and ask me questions. If you want to ask questions, I will answer to everything. And the third one, giveaway. If you want to get one CD of music in Italian, all acoustic, just write a comment in the description box saying CD. I will give you a number, and then I will send the CD to the winner. That's it for now. Thumb up if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and comment, please. Write any kind of comment, and I will see you on the next of LIS. Ci vediamo alla prossima di LIS. Learn Italian songs, learn Italian with songs. Ciao!